Hey Taurus, welcome to your general reading for February 2019. This is for Tauruses that have Taurus in their sun, moon, and rising. Remember, it's a general reading, so not every message is going to apply to you. I'm going to go ahead and start off with your overall energy, which is the bottom of the deck. And we have the Knight of Hazards in reverse. And I feel like this is definitely y'all's energy. Normally, the Knight of Hazards is typically a really charming and pleasant earth sign, but I feel like this month y'all don't have y'all's charm this month. Like, y'all just kind of aren't in the mood for shit, is what I feel like. And looking at this spread, I can kind of see why. Y'all have a lot of stuff going on. I mean, I can see heartache, I see lying, I see celebrations, I see mentally checking out. There's a lot going on in this spread. Yeah, okay, so I'm seeing that some of you are avoiding conflict and potentially within the family unit. Like, I feel like some of you are lying to somebody in the family, or someone in the family is lying to you. Some of you might be withholding something that you're happy about and ready to celebrate, but you don't want to let the people in your family know, or this could be the other way around. I'm also seeing that there is someone within your family, and when I say family, this can be, you know, your blood family, this can be like the family you created, or this could be like friends that you consider family. You can take that whichever way you want. It's whoever you consider family to you and close to you. But I do see like there is a heartache with somebody in your family, like somebody upset you or hurt you, and this could possibly be somebody that lied to you with that Seven of Swords there. I feel like, you know, you're strong, you're going to get through this pain. I kind of feel like you've been through this pain before, and I think that you're kind of mentally checked out. And I actually had another sign for this month who was mentally checked out as well. I believe Sagittarius. So if some of you, I've noticed a lot of the zodiac signs are overlapping this month. So if any of you have Sagittarius in your chart, you might want to go check that out, because some of those messages could apply to you too. But I definitely see, like with the Six of Swords and then the Hermit right underneath it, I just feel like you're in this, you kind of want to be left the fuck alone. Like, you want to be left alone. You want to kind of sort shit out for yourself. But I do feel like you are going to move away from things that are causing you pain. And I feel like some of you might be running from something that you don't want to deal with or do. I feel like this is more of somebody you don't want to deal with. But some of you might literally leave behind, and it's almost like you're avoiding talking to them. And then some of you, on a positive note, might actually have a lot of celebrations to attend this month. I know Valentine's Day is this month, so some of you might be celebrating that. But I do feel like overall you're trying to avoid conflict. You're really wanting to be left alone. You kind of want to be in your own space. You don't want to deal with anybody's shit. I feel like you kind of have been upset by some things that have happened, or upset by something with a lie involved, and you just kind of want to be left alone. I also pulled some oracle cards. So y'all have responsibility, feminine, awakening, and initiation. And I feel like whatever this is, there could be something here that maybe you did that you need to take responsibility for. And if it wasn't you, it could be somebody else that you're dealing with, or they don't want to take responsibility for it. And this also kind of might be pissing you off. I feel like if it's not you, then it's somebody else, and they're pissing you off by this. I feel like you are going to come into a moment, though, of having some realization about some things. I feel like whatever it is you're going to do, you need to pick which way you're going to go with it and stick with that direction. Because I kind of feel like you're going back and forth with things, and you're contemplating things a lot, but you haven't really decided for sure what it is you're going to do. But I feel like there's going to be a moment where you kind of have a realization, and, you know, you're going to take responsibility for whatever it is with your involvement, and then you're just going to kind of stick to whichever side you decide to fall on. I'm going to shuffle here and get some more messages. Okay, the sun just came up. Some of you could be dealing with pregnancy. Some of you, this has to do with kids, but overall with the sun being there, I feel like things are going to turn out fine. Yeah, and it's funny too, because like when I'm sitting here looking at this, and even though you have like the 3 of Swords and the 7 of Swords, I don't feel like this is necessarily that big of an upset. Like it hurts you, but it's not like horrible, I can't deal with it type of thing. And you know, you have the Strength card there too, so I feel like this is just something that you can handle, and I think it is going to be okay in the end. It's just a matter of, you know, how you want to deal with it, or in the other way, how somebody wants to deal with you. I'm going to see what other cards come out here. Yeah, and then here's the card with the Secret. You got the Sun and the Moon. Might be dealing with somebody who's got like a night and day personality. Maybe that's what it is. You don't know which side of them you want to be with. I do feel like this has more to do with the relationship than anything. I don't really feel like there's work anywhere on here. As I say that, here comes the money card. I feel like a lot of you, yeah, are just kind of saving your money right now. But I don't feel like money is really... I feel like maybe you don't want to share money, or maybe some of you, whatever this situation is, you don't want to end up having to spend your money in this situation. Like you kind of feel like it might take away your money. I mean, if you're having a kid, they're going to take your money. But you're wanting to hold on to your money. Yeah, and there we are with the, you know, you're avoiding conflict. Like hardcore avoiding conflict. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign who's kind of not being very nice. I also think of this fire sign as, she's kind of my little nurse who likes to get around town. So if there are any affairs and stuff involved, you know, you could be dealing with a fire sign who cheated on you. And then here we go again. In fact, I've had that card a lot for a lot of the readings, but the Page of Hazard. So this is, you know, you're not wanting to... I feel like there's almost no communication here. Like, it's weird. I just don't feel like there's a lot of communications. It's almost kind of like stale energy. I'm also seeing that, you know, for a lot of you, this is like going to play out in very different ways, but it's a very stale energy. And then we have the King of Cups reverse. So I feel like there's a lot of emotions here. Yeah. A real sense of unhappy emotions. Like you're pissed the fuck off. That's what I get. You're pissed the fuck off. More than you are like crying tears and boo-hoo. You're more pissed. And you don't really see how this situation is going to really get any better. Like, you don't have a lot of faith in this situation getting better. You're just kind of like, I don't think so. I don't think it's going to change. But yet, you're still kind of stuck in this energy as well. So I'm going to see if I can get... Okay, and then we have the Devil reversed. Some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. Some of you might be dealing with somebody who has some type of addiction issue. A lot of times when I get the Devil, this is talking about addictions. Maybe you're the one that has it. And then we have Judgment, you know, having things that come to light. So if there was a lie that was going on, things will be coming out about that. And there's 4 of Wands. I feel like this really has to do a lot with like your home life. Like wherever you live or whoever your family is and stuff, like this is the area this is involving the most. So a lot of you are going to be dealing with that. And some of you might be dealing with another earth sign. I feel like for some of you, this earth sign might be, if you're in a like a third party, or if you're like thinking about somebody else, even though you're with somebody, I feel like the earth signs might be the better pick. Maybe you want to rework things out with the earth sign. Some of you also might be moving up in your job. And there's the Lovers. Some of you might be seeing somebody at your job. Maybe the third party situation is at the job, but yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop. Yeah, and getting truth about this situation. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop it there, Taurus. I hope you'll have a good Valentine's. Bye.